Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to another random game of the day. And today, for the 64th random game of the day, I figured it would make a lot of sense to play a game for the Nintendo 64, and even better, to play a game that actually has the number 64 in the title. But yeah, so that was my original plans for today's video, but something very interesting happened just last night, and that was my good friend Fabio, who came over a few nights ago. He took a few pictures of my completely redone video game room, and he actually posted one of them to Reddit, and it got a ton of views, a ton of notice. It actually made it to the front page. So actually there's been like swarms of people asking him questions about my game room, and swarms of people came to my YouTube account too, since my friend Fabio linked it. So what's it called? So I've actually gained like over 100 subscribers in the last day. I mean, I was like at 450 last night, and now I'm almost at 600. Who knows, by the time when this is up, I could be even closer to 600. So what I'm going to do is, a lot of people ask questions on the Reddit page, and Fabio tried to answer a few of them, although what I figured I would do is, while I'm playing the Mario Kart 64, I'll try my best to go through a few of them and answer them to the best of my ability. So yeah, I'm going to do that while I'm playing Mario Kart 64, and the plan is to just keep playing until I'm done answering all the questions that I want to answer. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to start the game, and it's going to make the... Yeah, so basically when you see the screen spaz out like that, it's the Dazzle's fault. It only does that when it gets really bright, so hopefully it doesn't do that too much more. But anyway, so yeah, a whole bunch of people asked questions and made assumptions and claims and things like that, so I'm going to go through all of them and answer them. My plan is that Mario Kart 64 has 4 different cups, and it also has 4 different game modes. 50, 100, 150, and extra. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play through the cups in order, but I'm going to pick randomly which of the kind of difficulties I'm going to play each cup on. So I have a bag here with all the different kinds of difficulties in it, and the first one that I'm going to pick out to do is 100cc. So we're going to do a Mushroom Cup on 100cc, and we're of course going to play as Mario, the guy I most often play at in Mario Kart games. So anyway, so starting with the Mushroom Cup, and yeah, so let's get to answering a few questions in just a second. One thing I want to note is that Mario Kart 64 is actually one of the Mario Kart games I play the least. Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart... Well, that was terrible, I didn't get the boost. And Mario Kart DS are actually my 2 favorite Mario Karts. But anyway, now that we're finally driving, and hopefully I'm able to get back into it. Wow, drifting feels really weird in this game. And the red shells do kind of suck in this game. So they do this thing where they go forward first and then go after the person. So if you shoot them when you're too close to a wall, it can kind of suck. And I'm just going all off the road here. But anyway, let's get to answering a few of these questions. I have, I think it's like 20 or so questions written down here. And I just need to be able to look over at the paper while I am doing this. One thing I should note to everyone to do is down in the description below, you will find the link to the Reddit article, along with a link directly to the picture that was used in this article, and a lot of, whoa, I got Wario too, which is actually awesome. A lot of the comments referred to the picture, so I would recommend opening up like the picture in a new tab, and kind of just like going over to it and referring to it whenever I say something about it. Anyway, Toad is just getting way ahead there. Let's see, it's good, like knockout warrior. I've always loved that about the bananas that trail behind you, being able to sort of knock out the people beside you. But anyway, this is just going terrible. I haven't even started answering the questions yet. Anyway, if I look over at the page, one of the main things you'll notice, if you go to the Reddit article, the title is kind of strange. It says, my good friend just completed his video game collection, and as we all know, I'm nowhere near ending video game collecting. But a better title might have been something like, what's it called? He finished like redoing his game room, setting up all the new cabinets and stuff like that. So I mean, a few people are like, let's see, so the question I'm actually going to refer to here, oh I missed, darn it, is there's no such thing as finishing a collection, there's always more. And that's true, like I said, a better title would have been like he's just finished redoing his game room. Yeah, I'm definitely nowhere near done video game collecting. There's obviously way more out there I need to find, and Bowser is just murdering everyone in this. Look at that, he's like, wow, and Toadman. Being a Toadman, and I just killed myself. Oh man, come on, can I please get an actually decent item? I think, why did that red shell just fail? See, I told you red shells in this game suck. Anyway, I'm kind of getting destroyed here. But what's it called? Yeah, this is not going very well. But like I was saying, obviously I'm not done video game collecting in the slightest. Yeah! Third's not great, but I'll take it anyway. Better than fourth. So yeah, obviously I'm not done video game collecting, even though that's what the title says. It's just the title. And yeah, a better title obviously would have been I've just finished redesigning my video game room and it looks way more awesome. Anyway, moving on to the next question, and this one's another one that regards to the picture. I've kind of grouped the questions I'm answering into like different categories. So this is the first ones here are mainly about the picture. And the next question is, his smile seems forced. Are you threatening him for karma? So karma is this thing, and I can't do the boost. I'm pretty sure that to get the boost in this game, you press A when the light turns green, although I just suck at it for whatever reason. So yeah, karma is this thing on Reddit that you get for doing things. And I mean, I have a massive smile in that picture. I don't usually smile that, I'm usually a happy guy. But I mean, that's a massive smile. I have no idea how that happened. I mean, the picture wasn't even really just planned. I was standing over by the cabinets, and my friend Fabio, he brought his camera over because he brings his camera a lot of places. He actually has an incredible camera. It's almost like, I think it's almost like $1,000 camera, and it takes the most incredible pictures ever. So he knew my video game room was done, so he brought it over to take some pictures, and they just look absolutely awesome. And that one was just a fluke. And I guess I was just really happy about something when he took it. But yeah, overall, I mean, it wasn't really planned. It's not like he said, go stand over there and I'm going to take a picture. It just worked out that way, and the picture turned out really well. I actually absolutely love that picture. And that green shell's going to come back and murder me, isn't it? Always seems to happen. And I hate how every time you touch, like, anything in this game, Mario explodes like he just got hit by a bomb. I mean, it's kind of annoying. How did I get lightning in, like, second place? It's like, wow. I think I'm just going to hang on to this for a little while. Actually, or should I? Or should I use it to get a massive lead? Actually, you know what? I think I'll use it to get a massive lead. And I keep running into those things. I keep going off the track. And wait, it didn't even look like they got hit, or unless they actually were shrunk. I just didn't notice. Let's see. Okay, I guess they were shrunk, even though it didn't really look like it. And fortunately, getting hit by that Monty Mole killed any chance I had of getting a really nice lead there. And oh, he's using his ghost in the thing. Oh man, I just keep going into these guys. I mean, I don't want to go around the outside of the track, but at the same time, I mean, I really should be, because it's not helping me by getting hit by those guys. Although hopefully this red shell will, like, seek out... Whoa, that was the last lap? Spending way too much time talking. Although second, I guess I won't complain about that. It's not terrible. Anyway, let's see here. Next question I'm going to answer is... yes, one big thing was a lot of people thought that the picture wasn't of my collection. It was like a store or something like that. So a question right here. Is it a store or his house? Judging from the floor tiles, it looks more like a store. Now, that's a funny comment. First of all, if you look at the picture, does it really look like I have floor tiles? Because actually, it's in my basement, and all it is, it's just like a really crappy cement floor that's been, like, marked up. And that's all it really is. I mean, there's no floor tile or anything. The basement, when my parents first moved into the house, it wasn't done at all. The walls were just, like, all cement and everything. So my dad actually built all the walls and everything, although they never really bothered to put in, like, a nice tile floor. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just the floor. I mean, as long as the walls and everything look nice. It doesn't really bother me. But yeah, a lot of people thought it was like a store or something like that. I mean, I can't really blame them, considering the cabinets clearly are from like a store. So it'd be easy to just say that obviously it's a video game store. But yeah, it's not. It really is my basement. Man, I'm just good at hitting absolutely everything, aren't I? And just die. Oh man, they're gonna come back and hit me. Ah! I have the worst luck with green shells ever in this game. Man, they're just murdering me. Maybe we have golden mushroom here. It's pretty good. Man, if this lasts till that ramp, so I can take the shortcut through the wall, that'd be great. Although I don't think it is going to last that long. No, unfortunately, it's not going to. Although, what's this? Ah! No! So close. Although I'm in second anyway, so I'm not really going to complain. Oh man, the first place person always seems to get really far ahead. It's really annoying. I think you can just like murder the trees when you have star power, can't you? Yes, you can. Oh man. Who is it? It's Toad. Yeah, I always have to look to the left there and see what it is. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people thought that it definitely wasn't like my collection. Now it was a store or like a video game museum or something like that. But no, it really is my collection. One person looked at the top of the picture and thought that there was pipes going across the ceiling, despite the fact that they're actually just fluorescent lights. And someone's like, look at those pipes. The normal basement wouldn't have anything like that. And yeah, well, if they were pipes, then yeah, you have a point. Although they are just fluorescent lights that for some reason look like pipes in the picture. Which actually is kind of weird. Now, man, I'm in third. This is not going well. I almost hit that banana. I am shocked. With my current track record right now, I did not hit that banana. Please don't drown. Please do not drown. Please. Yeah, first! I didn't even know I was going to pass Toad. I thought he was already past the finish line. Wow. But anyway, Yeah, so it definitely is my collection, despite the fact that everyone's like, "Oh, this is so fake," and it's obviously a store or like at the museum or something like that. And then another comment says, "So your friend moved into a local Kmart." I don't even think we have Kmarts around here anymore. All the Kmarts turned into Zellers, and all the Zellers closed down, and that's where I bought these cabinets in my room from. So that's kind of funny. I don't know, does Kmart actually still exist somewhere? I haven't seen one in years. Anyway, moving on, kids. Can I get the boost this time, please? Man, I'm pretty sure you have to press A when it gets to the green light. Unless this is the game where you're supposed to hold the bit in advance, although I'm pretty sure I spin out every time I try to do that. Anyway, let's see. Oh, man, we have to wait for the train, really? Or we can just kind of cut around like that, and then they all stop because they're stupid. Let's see. So next question, if I can look at it, we have like a nice straightaway here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, I'm going to win so bad now. Look at that map. Look at everyone. I mean, wait. What was that? Like a short version of the train? I figured they were all going to have to stop and wait like an hour. Anyway, let's see. I haven't really had a chance to look down at my list of questions to answer. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it like, hey, you got all the items. Okay. Let me see. Man, it's going off the track here. Whatever. Pause. It takes like 2 seconds. Okay, next thing I'm going to address. Of course, a lot of these questions were aimed at my friend Fabio, who posted it on Reddit. So if they weren't aimed directly at me. He's got Nintendo 64s in a PlayStation 3 cabinet. What's that about? So yes, of course the cabinets, the things in them don't always match. And I mean, I have a lot of things that like, I can't just put everything into a certain themed cabinet. Plus, I mean, I can only get so many signs for like the top of each of the cabinets. I mean, I only got one Nintendo one. So it's not like, what's it called? I mean, I could have like a Nintendo 64 sign, and then devote one whole case to only Nintendo 64 things. I mean, I only have 6 of the metal cases for stuff like that. So unfortunately, the signs on top and stuff don't always match with what's inside. But I mean, I just don't have like number one, the number of cases to give everything its separate case, or number 2, I just don't have signs to put everything into a case that makes sense. Like with only one Nintendo sign, I obviously have way more Nintendo stuff than what's going to fit into just one cabinet with the Nintendo sign above it. So to everyone noting that it kind of sucks that like the cabinets, what it says above them doesn't always match what's inside them. I agree, it does kind of stink. But I mean, I can only do so much. I mean, like the signs. I mean, I only have. I mean, what do I have? I have 2 PS3 signs, a PS2 sign, a PSP sign, an Xbox sign, and the Nintendo sign. So I mean, I had to work with that. I mean, obviously, Atari's going to have to go into one of these cases, and I mean, it's not like I have an Atari sign or anything like that, so, I mean, there are just going to be a few things that don't really make sense like that, but, it's just what had to happen. There's nothing I could really do about it. And, wow, that's the last lap again. I am not even paying attention in the slightest, and, does that put me in first overall? I hope so. Anyway, just needed the drink there. So how many questions was that I just answered? I was like 1, 2, 3... 4 or 5. So I addressed 5 kind of things there, and I'll keep addressing more once we get to the next cup. So 27. Yeah, that's more than enough to come in first. So there we go. About 10 minutes in. Actually, a lot more than 10 minutes. It's like 11 or something. And already a first place trophy. And you can't skip this scene, really? That's kind of bizarre. But yeah, so far 100cc did this really well. And while we're waiting, why don't we pick out the next CC thing that we're going to be doing? And, I mean, obviously I could be, like, making this up, but, I mean, what would be the point? Let's see, the next one I am picking out is 50cc, so we will be doing Flower Cup on 50cc, which, I guess that's fine. And, man, really, you can't skip this? I always thought you could. I guess I'm thinking of, like, every other Mario Kart game ever. Since Nintendo 64 was, like, one of the first consoles to, like, feature 3D cutscenes, I guess they never really, considered the fact that people would like to skip them after watching them for, like, the nth time. Let's see, so they spits that out. I never really understood why they did that. Like, why does the Cheep need to spit out the trophy? But, yeah. It's really cool when you come in 4th place because you get that scene where, you get blown up by a bomb since, like, you look out at everyone else on the podiums and then you just, like, suck really bad. Anyway, I got 1st place. It's pretty great. 100 FTC. And then that cutscene is finally over. There we go. Next question on the list. I guess obviously they're not all really questions, but someone said, video games are not meant to be collected and put behind glass, and I mean, you could really say that about any kind of collection. I mean, stamps aren't meant to be put in the book, you're supposed to use them to mail letters, or your pennies aren't supposed to be put in like a coin collection. You could be using them to buy like chocolate Frosties or something like that. I mean, it's really a matter of people collect something that they enjoy. I mean, video games are just so many incredible things out there and stuff like that. I mean, it's just such an awesome thing to collect. I mean, of course, obviously, I don't just collect video games. I mean, I've got this. Now I'm going to put it into the display cabinet and never use it. I mean, no, I love to play video games. I take things out of the cabinets all the time and play them. Like the things you see in that picture, I take them out all the time and play them. I mean, I have a TV with, what's it called, 16 different consoles hooked up to it. I mean, a lot of the things in the cabinet, like the different colored Nintendo 64s and stuff like that, I mean, obviously those things are more collection-based. I mean, I don't really need to have all of those Nintendo 64s out and hooked up so I can play like 7 Nintendo 64s at the same time. But I mean, it's really just another kind of collection, and collections have been around forever, and I mean, different people collect different things, and the video... Wait, I can't shoot it backwards? That was kind of a waste then. So I mean, yeah, some people might look at it as being kind of a waste since the games aren't being played while they're in the display cabinet, but I mean, I do take them out all the time and play them. Rest assured. It's not like they just sit in there, collect dust, never to be touched or used again. I definitely do play them. But like I said, there are some things in there which are obviously just mainly for the collection, like the colored N64s and stuff like that, which I probably won't play too much, and will rather just keep in there because they look really nice on display. Just like anything else that you'd buy to put on display. I mean, I've arranged it so that it's meant to look really nice. And yeah, so I believe that's all I'm really going to say about that. So it's really just like any collection, and I do play them despite the fact that they're in the cabinet. I mean, it's easy enough to just take them out. It's not like a comic book or something where they put it in that plastic cover, never to be read or like touched by human hands. But anyway, going down the list, if I can look, trying not to crash into any cars, as this level kind of is a pain for that. Whatever, we'll pause for 10 seconds. Does he ever play any of this stuff, or does he just leave it pristine in the cabinet? So, okay, well, I guess that kind of applies to everything I just talked about. I didn't notice that the next one on the list kind of applied so much to everything I just discussed. But yeah, so obviously, like I said, I obviously do play everything. And yeah, I mean, obviously there's some doubles and stuff like that, but they're usually kinds of like variations and things like that. But overall, what's it called? I do play it all. Anyway, let's see here. Next thing on the list. Oh, 2 Heavy Sixers. Nice. Could you ask him what the serial numbers on those are? Heavy Sixers are what people call one of the very first versions of the Atari 2600. So it's one of the versions that has 6 switches on the front, as you can obviously deduce from the name Heavy, like Sixer. That's where the 6 part comes from. But the heavy part is because like the very first version of it, it had like tons and tons of like copper wire in it for some reason. The whole inside was like completely different, and it's really heavy compared to other versions of the Atari 2600. And I guess there's only like a few out there, and they're kind of rare. So someone wanted to know what my serial number on it was, and I actually meant to check before making this video, and I forgot. So I'm actually going to go ahead and check that out, and we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so the serial number is 69165G. So that's the serial number of my one Heavy Sixer. Whoa! 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 What the heck was that? That is the coolest glitch! I went to press A to continue, and the screen just like, nope, you are not continuing. Ow! What on earth was that? Good to see that the data has not been erased though, but ow! Like, what on earth happened? That is just the craziest thing. What on earth? Whoa. Okay, I believe I was doing 50cc for that one, but darn, I was in third too, but why the heck did it just crap out like that? Okay. Anyway, I mean, I was talking about the Heavy Sixer before that happened, and, the person said 2 Heavy Sixers because, there was 2 6-switch Ataris beside each other in the picture. Although only one of them is a Heavy Sixer, there actually was another variation of the Atari 2600, well, with 6 switches, although, it was not a Heavy Sixer. It was a lot lighter, and, a later revision of it. But wow! Like, what on earth was that? I just pressed A and it's like, nope! Anyway, wow. Anyway, something I wanted to mention. Back when I made my 400 subscriber video, I said I was going to do something for 500. Although I never expected it to be this soon. I mean, I had like 450 the other night, and then all of a sudden I'm almost at 600. I mean, I was gaining really slowly after getting 400, so I really didn't think I'd have to think about anything to do so soon. So I'll probably do something after I get back from vacation, because I mean, I did not expect this at all to almost be at 600 out of absolutely nowhere. Anyway, wow, that's really dumb. I mean, I'm happy it was only the first track, and it's not I don't have to like redo a whole cup. I mean, if I was anywhere near the end of the cup, I probably just would have said like, forget it. I'm not going to worry about it. But what a weird, like, man, don't press start and press A or it's gonna glitch your game out. Like, I have no idea what was up with that. Let's see. Anyway, I'm trying to look for a good opportunity to look down at the sheet and get a new question. Anyway, we'll look down here. I see a Dr. V64 in there. He must be a dirty pirate. Because yes, I mean, I'm a video game collector, but I'm obviously still downloading all my games off the internet to play them. I mean, what the Dr. V64 is, or sorry, Dr. V64. If you look in the picture and you look where the Nintendo 64s are, you'll see that the gray Nintendo 64 has this weird white thing on the bottom. You can put compact discs into that, and you can write or read, obviously Nintendo 64 ROM information off of them. Fun fact about that is that I actually don't even have all the cables for it if I did want to use it. And another fun fact about that is that I don't use it, obviously, because I can't, but I wouldn't need to even if I could. Obviously, there would also be no point on making ROMs anymore, since like every single Nintendo 64 game was dumped to the internet like millions of years ago. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't really use it for anything since I can't. I do have a few similar Super Nintendo ones actually that they do work. I do have the hookups for them, but I mean, there's not really any point to using it for anything since I don't need to. Anyway, let's see. Can I defeat Bowser here? Yeah, heck yeah. Let's see if I can look down at the screen this time without pausing. Oh, the bottle of lotion is too funny, someone said. A bottle of lotion is actually just a bottle of glue. It's by one of my legs in the picture. It's on the table that's in front of me. Yeah, it's just a bottle for glue, and what I use that for is like gluing flaps and stuff on video game boxes. And some people treat stuff like garbage, and also like at thrift stores and stuff, people take no respect to anything. Like maybe the person who's pricing it or anything, if they want to make sure that there's actually something in the box before they price it, they won't even open it nicely. They'll just like rip open the side or something like that and tear flaps and everything. So I mean, I use that glue for repairing stuff like that. It really is a shame when boxes and stuff get damaged, when they're probably donated in pretty nice shape, but along the way to getting put out for sale, or maybe even after they're put out for sale, some jerk comes by and tears it apart for whatever reason and wrecks it. That's just not good. But anyway, yeah, that's what I use the glue floors to fix that. Well, this is the last lap. I'm just not paying attention to what I'm doing today. Oh, well, at least we won. I needed another drink there. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I have no idea how long the recording will actually be at this point, since I have to go get the Atari and stuff like that, and that obviously isn't going to be included in the final thing. But anyway, let's see. Oh, I hope that this level doesn't murder the Dazzle, because it seems to hate levels that are really bright, although so far it actually looks really nice. There we go! So finally, you do have to hold A bit before the light turns green to get a boost. Okay. Let's see, next thing on the list. Okay, I didn't pick a specific question I wanted to talk about this with, but it is something that a lot of people brought up, and that is money. Like, how the heck do I buy all these things? Now, someone who's not a video game collector would likely look at my collection and be like, wow, he must have spent, like, tons on everything. I mean, obviously I have spent a lot of money, but I mean, they'll probably look at something like the Nintendo 64 shelf and say, man, all those colored Nintendo 64s, he must have paid, like, at least 50 for each of them, and, like, all the other things in the room. They're probably, like, thinking, like, eBay prices for each of these things. And when you video game collect, or when you collect anything, you're not likely to pay full price for everything. I mean, obviously, if you're trying to collect, you'll never be able to buy anything if you're spending, like, hundreds every day. So what I do and stuff is I go to thrift stores and I go to garage sales and I look on internet sites like Craigslist for really good deals, and that is how I get the majority of my things. I mean, obviously I still do spend a bit of money, but I mean, it's obviously, I'm not paying like prices you would pay on like eBay or even like used game stores or stores like GameStop or something like that. I mean, I'm obviously not paying full prices like someone who just is casually playing games and doesn't go out to hunt for things otherwise would. Like that Pikachu Nintendo 64. I mean, I found that at a thrift store for like 10 bucks. Meanwhile, some people would probably pay like 60 or 80 bucks or something for it. I mean, that's the whole thing about collecting, and especially when it comes to video games. Thrift stores are your friends. I mean, you go there like almost every day. And of course, like, you go to all the different ones around your area, all the pawn shops and everything, and you find all the good deals. And I mean, that's how you collect. You just don't go on eBay and say, okay, I feel like this, and then within an hour you spent like $5,000. I mean, that's not the right way to collect video games. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not rich or anything like that, not in the long shot. And I mean, I've had jobs and stuff. I mean, I'm 20, so I mean, obviously I've worked in things and I have money saved up. And when you do things like that, when you go to thrift stores and you get good prices, you don't go through your money too quickly. And on top of that, when you go to thrift stores and stuff, if I find something that I think I'd be able to trade either to other collectors or other like people and stuff like that to get other things, I'll grab it. So I mean, in many cases, I can get stuff for free in that case. I mean, obviously I pay the things that I have to trade. I mean, like my Turbo Duo in the box, the person I wanted like 200 bucks for it, and I just traded games for it. Whoa, darn, that was the last lap again? I'm just not paying attention. So I mean, if you do things like that and you buy a whole bunch of $3 games, like if they're new ones, great, but if they're not and they're like kind of worth a bit and you can trade them, I mean, that's the way to collect. That's the way to get things cheap. I mean, a few people have also brought up the thing about my dad on Reddit. Because the funny thing is that my parents are actually the original gamers. Before I was born, my parents had an NES and played it regularly. My mom loved the Super Mario Brothers games. She loved, yeah, like she had Mega Man 2. She had a whole bunch of stuff. My dad, he had more things. He loved Tetris and stuff like that. So I mean, they were gamers before I was even born. What's it called? My mom, she still plays quite a few games today. I mean, she's not like a hardcore gamer or anything. You're not going to see her playing Call of Duty anytime soon. So the angry woman yelling at you when you're playing Call of Duty, it's not my mom. She normally plays things like, she loves Luigi, like, she loves the GameCube era. GameCube's probably her favorite console. She loves Luigi's Mansion. She loves, the GameCube Mario Party games. Even the Nintendo 64 Mario Party games are great. She loves, the 3D Mario games, Sunshine, Galaxy, 64. So she does play a lot of things like that. She stays a lot. She plays mainly first-party Nintendo titles, but she still does play games, which is actually pretty cool. My dad isn't too much of a gamer anymore. He does play some of the older stuff from time to time, but he loves the collecting aspect of it. He realizes just how many cool things there are out there for video games, and we do often go around the thrift stores and stuff like that, because it is a fun thing to do together. Now, to say he gives me all the money for all the things I buy and he buys everything, no, it's not the case in the slightest. He buys the odd thing and stuff like that, but I mean, it is a lot me, and it's definitely not like my parents just like give me all the money to buy things. It's not the case in the slightest, and I already just went over how I do it a lot of things, and it's just buying cheap and buying things I know I can trade to help me get things that I'm able to trade for and stuff like that. So I mean, despite the fact I do collect, I do go out to thrift stores and stuff with my dad every now and then. It has, like, my parents don't pay for hardly anything really. I mean, my dad buys a bit, but it's like, I can't say everything in the basement was funded by my parents. That would be a complete lie. Anyway, let's see. Let's go down the list. We have like a nice straightaway here. The question is, does he have Nintendo World Championship Gold Kart? There's like 25 of them out there. I would love to have it so much, but no, I don't have anything, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really have that. I mean, I would love to have a super rare prototype or super rare game like Nintendo World Championships Gold or even Gray. I would not complain. But I mean, obviously with my whole like thrift store mentality and Kijiji and stuff like that, and not just going to eBay and like unloading my wallet, I haven't really got anything like that, unfortunately. I mean, if an auction came up on eBay for like $15,000, whoa, that's another. I'm not even paying attention to the race. Like if there was an auction on eBay for like $15,000, I wouldn't buy it because I mean I don't have $15,000 to spend. I don't even know if there may even be worth more than that these days. But yeah, I am actually going for a full NES set of games, which I would love to collect. Although, I actually don't know. Some people don't really consider that in their list. They only consider retail games. But still, I would love to get Nintendo World Championship Gold someday. Or even Gray, like I said. I do have the reproduction card just because even though, I mean, just because it's a rare game, it's not the only reason I want it. I mean, I get games because I love to play games. I mean, I brought the reproduction of it because I always wanted to try it, and it's actually a lot of fun. I mean, it's like $50 or something on a Retro USB or whatever the website's called, which is quite a bit for like a reproduction of an old NES game, but it's still a lot of fun. The game has some like paperwork and stuff which was neat to read through. But overall, I would love to get the real copy of Nintendo World Championship someday. So yeah, if I come across it in the thrift store, I'm grabbing it, like, obviously, but I'm not going to go on eBay anytime soon when the next one pops up and pay like tens of thousands of dollars for it. Anyway, next question is, I don't see a Famicom or Game & Watch, yawn, and to that, I have to say, oh my gosh, you have no idea. You really can't judge, like, the things in my collection just from that one picture. I mean, first of all, you're able to see, like, a case and a half in that picture. I mean, there's, like, 3 or 4 cases behind me still that you can't even see everything in. And then even then, that's not the extent of my collection. I mean, there's like other walls and even like another room with stuff in it. I have, I think, let me turn around and look. I can't even remember the exact number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15 different Game & Watches. 2 Famicoms, one of them complete in the box, a Famicom disk system complete in the box, a whole bunch of Famicom games and stuff. So I mean, yeah, just because you didn't see something in the picture, definitely does not mean that I don't have it. In a lot of cases, I mean, I do have it, and the fact that that person was like, so he doesn't have Famicom? This is the most boringest collection ever. I mean, that's just really funny considering I definitely do have Famicom stuff, and Game & Watches. Believe me, I love Famicom especially, because I really do love import video games, but I mean, I also have Game & Watches too, and quite a few of them, so yeah, don't underestimate that. I do have quite a few neat things. This is the last lap again? Where the heck did the last 2 laps go? Okay, anyway, it's just, no, darn it, that might end me up in second, I think, I don't know, darn it, kind of accidentally went into the grass there. Let's see, where does that end me off? Let's see, come on. Hey, yeah, Bowser's not even close. Heck yeah! Another first place, so that was only 50cc. Now, we have to draw for the final one, and let's see, please be Mirror. I really don't want to do Mirror on Special Cup. I would love to do it for Star Cup and just get it out of the way. And we got 150cc, which means we're doing Special Cup on Mirror. Great. And again, we cannot skip this cutscene. Let's see, how many more questions do I have to answer? 8 more things to talk about. And 2 cups to go. I'm going through these questions too fast. Another question, I see no Dreamcast. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as before. I mean, you just can't see it in the picture. I mean, I have a case just full of Dreamcast stuff. Actually, excuse me. Actually, it's not really a case full. I mean, a case full of Sega stuff. Although I have a full shelf dedicated to Dreamcast, and just to name a few things off of it, complete Japanese Dreamcast in the box, complete Dreamcast North American edition in the box, complete Black Sports Edition Dreamcast in the box, Japanese Dreamcast arcade stick in the box, whole bunch of box Japanese can't speak, box Dreamcast accessories. I have tons of Dreamcast stuff, so I mean, again, another one of those cases. Do not underestimate the picture. There's a lot more stuff to my collection than you're able to see in that like one shot. If you look through my other videos, you will definitely see some of the stuff I have, as well as I think Fabio did post some more pictures of things in my collection to Reddit. I don't know the exact link to that, but it's in the Reddit article somewhere. But yeah, I mean, there's so many things. Another thing someone pointed out, I hope there's a Panasonic 3DO in there somewhere. If not, collection incomplete. Now that one seemed really weird to me. I mean, really? The Panasonic 3DO is what you consider making a collection complete? The 3DO is, in my opinion, one of the most lackluster consoles. There's not really that many great games for it, in my opinion. I mean, it has a few like star titles, but nothing that I would ever say, if you don't have this, your collection is like incomplete. I mean, I do have a Panasonic 3DO. You can actually see a corner of it. In the picture on one of the top shelves, you can see just the corner of the Panasonic 3DO, and also in another location in one of the shelves that you're not able to see in the picture. I do actually have a Panasonic 3DO complete in the box, so I mean, yeah, I definitely do have one. Although I thought it was weird that someone based the whole kind of like collection on if I had a Panasonic 3DO, and if I didn't, I mean the collection like wasn't complete. I don't know, it just seemed really weird to me considering I've never really thought too much of the Panasonic 3DO. And I'd rather be like, you need like a Neo Geo or something to have a real awesome video game collection. But apparently they like the Panasonic 3DO, and I mean, more power to them. It's just not really my game console of choice. Anyway, let's see, we're almost done the first lap here, and this is actually a long track. And let's look down at the paper again. Oh, and I need another drink of water. Oh man. Let's see, what is the next question? Oh yeah, another one. Huh. Yeah, another one of the questions. Where it's like, I hope take a picture of the Vectrex and post it. If he doesn't have one, his collection isn't complete. Now, same thing again. With the collection is not complete unless you have a Vectrex. Vectrex is actually in the farthest cabinet away from where the picture was taken. In the cabinet with the blue PS3 sign above it. There's a Vectrex on the top shelf. That's my loose one I use for playing. Also in another location, in the room, I have two box Vectrexes. One which is in mint shape, and another one which is in mint shape, but for some reason the screen doesn't work. It's like it's never worked. I mean, it's in 100% perfect condition. And the brightness isn't just turned down or anything, we definitely turned it up. So for whatever reason, the Vectrex, that Vectrex doesn't work. I mean, I knew that when I bought it. I got the two box Vectrexes for $100 total. Or sorry, $200 total, 100 each. Despite the fact that one of them was broken, I mean, it's still a really good deal. But yeah, so I definitely do have Vectrex. My collection definitely is not lacking in it, do not worry. Vectrex is really cool. I actually do have quite a nice complete in box Vectrex collection as well. There's actually quite a few interesting games for it. Yeah, do not worry. I do definitely have Vectrex stuff in my collection. Let's just see. Let's just concentrate on the race here. I need a break from talking for a minute, man. Let's just go around this corner. Yeah, this is a very long track. Well, this is the part here where we do this, and if you fall, it really sucks. So let's see. So we're over that, and we should be almost at the start line. If we go around here, and around here, and there. That's only the second lap. This track seems to be taking forever, unlike every other one, which actually goes by pretty quick. There we go. So we got that. Whoa! Keep going, Mario. Go. Whew. Okay, one more drink, and then we'll move on to the next question. Okay. Next question someone wrote is, I write software to catalog and inventory video game collections. Do you know if your friend uses any such software? This collection looks pretty intense. It would be awesome test case for my software. So the answer to that is no, I do not use any special software for cataloging my video game collection. I do two things. One, I use old-fashioned paper and pen, and like lists of like 1,000 pages to catalog the games I have. But most importantly, I pretty much know every single game in my collection. Like NES, I could probably name off every single game in my 655 game NES collection right now. I mean, it's not the case for all consoles. I mean, NES is my favorite console, so I know it the best. But I mean, you could show me any game, and I could instantly tell you if I have it or not. So I mean, I couldn't necessarily for every console go through it and name every single game I have. But after seeing like the case and everything like that, I could instantly tell you if I had it. So that's basically my main weapon, just going to stores and if I know if I have games or not, and stuff like that. I mean, like I'll go to like conventions and stuff like that, like Anime North, and I'll just like look through the games and I'll be like, nope, don't need any of these, or I don't want any of these, or anything like that. Or like I have all the ones I want. And people will just be like, how do you even know which ones you have? I mean, I've just really been really good at remembering what I have, because I mean I'm really passionate about it, and I just remember all these things really well. And darn it, Bowser, I'm not going to let you win. Come on, Mario, go, 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 go! No! I don't even know how he managed to pass me there. But anyway, So yeah, I mean, I don't use any actual electronic video game cataloging software. Um, what's it called? Like, if it's a thing for cell phones, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to use it because I am the last person on the planet who does not yet have a cell phone. I've just never seen the need to get one. I mean, I talk to my friends on the computer, I see them frequently. I don't really have the need to carry a phone around with me so that, I mean, I can talk to people 24/7. I mean, it's just not needed. And in fact, I mean, I'd rather be able to, like, go out and, you know, just, like, whoa, I'm trying the shortcut, it didn't really work, and do my own thing, rather than, you know, having friends call me in, like, the middle of every single thing I do. I mean, it seems like a pain, kind of. I mean, it's like a big $60 monthly bill I'm not having to pay for, like, the service I don't really want. So I mean, that's pretty much, like, why I don't have a cell phone. I mean, I don't want one. I don't want to pay for one because I don't really need one. So I mean, I've just never really seen the need to get one, considering, I mean, I can talk to my friends anytime I want when I'm at home. And, I mean, sure, there is the odd time where it's be like, man, I wish I could call someone right now and ask them this question, or ask if they want to do something later, but I mean, it's not really that urgent where I need to go out buy a cell phone and be stuck with, like, $60 a month contracts for the rest of my life. I mean, that money can be obviously put towards video games. I mean, not just video games. I buy other things as well. And I do have a massive life, despite the fact that people see he has lots of video games. Clearly, he's the biggest loner ever. Actually, I have tons of friends, and I do tons of things. Despite the fact that I do have quite a few video games. But anyway, yeah, so I don't have a cell phone, so if this software is for cell phones, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to test it. But if it's just for a computer, I mean, sure, I could give it a shot if you want. If it's good to use and stuff like that. And make sure it has lists. Oh, that sucked. That are easily printable. The worst thing is when I want to print off a list of games and, like, I can't find one on the internet, so I go to, like, Wikipedia, but its games are in, like, this terrible, like, kind of grid thing, and you can't just easily print that off. I mean, it just looks, I mean, it takes up even more pages, because, I mean, there's so much useless information there. I mean, I don't really care what company made certain games when I'm collecting. I just care about if I have them or not. So I mean, if your software makes it so that there's easily printable lists for, like, every video game console ever made, your software will be the bestest software ever made, I'm telling you. As that would be great. Now anyway, let's not run into this kind of pillar here with really square edges. And let's continue on. The last lap again? Look at Wario, he's, like, murdering everyone. Ow. Let's see, let's keep going on, keep going more. Whoa! Man, what happened to him? How did I almost catch up? I thought he was way ahead. Anyway, second, and Bowser came in third, so I believe I should be tied with him now. And I just need to win the next two, and we should be good. Anyway, let's see. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, this is one I get a lot. A lot of people point this out. And that is, he talks way too fast, and I guess I am a really fast talker. Before I started making videos and stuff like that, I never really noticed it. I mean, even, like, I don't really ever notice myself talking fast. I mean, that's a pace that I like. I hate, like, really, really slow talking. I mean, I mentioned this in a video I did not so long ago, where, I mean, having voices in video games is great, but I hate it because they talk way too slow. I mean, if it's one of the games like a JRPG or something, where it shows the text and then it kind of has, like, the character voicing over the text, half the time I don't even listen to the voiceover because it takes twice as long for them to say the text as it does for me to read it. And, so, I mean, I don't know, I've always just really liked talking fast. I mean, I read really fast. But the thing is, I don't really know why I read really fast. I mean, as a kid, they're all like, oh, you need to read lots of books and stuff to become a good reader and stuff like that. And fun fact is, I absolutely hate novels. I hate books. I hate a lot of things. I mean, all the novels they give you to read at school, I never read them. I couldn't even, like, stay awake through the freaking Coles notes. I'd go on the internet and search for, like, chapter summaries, and I mean, I would, like, skim through the summary and, like, read only half of it. I hate reading books and novels. It's just the most boring thing. And despite the fact I never read them, I am actually a very fast talker and reader. It's really bizarre. I mean, I've read a lot of video games. I've played a lot of really long story-based video games. I mean, clearly, like, books are just, like, the most massive thing of the past. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how massively they phase out. I mean, school needs to get with the times and realize that no one really cares about books anymore. I mean, I'm sorry to people who like reading books. I mean, it's just me. I don't read books. I mean, I have a great imagination. I mean, I could take any of the words in the book and be like, yeah, I can picture that perfectly. But I mean, it's just so boring. I mean, I don't need to read a book to imagine the story in my head. And I mean, with things like, I love to interact with video games and stuff like that. I mean, a book is pretty much like a modern day video game where you never get game over because it's so easy. I mean, that's what it is. I love challenging video games. I love, like, the challenge of video games and interacting with them and doing things myself. I don't just like reading from one end to the next and like not feeling like I really accomplished anything at the end. I mean, yeah, I could go pick out some freaking Stephen King book with like grammar that like only like 2% of the people in the world use and finish reading it. And then, I mean, I'd be like, okay, I finished reading it. It was probably a neat story, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a book guy. Basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't read books. But anyway, let's see. Next thing on the list is mission accomplished. As far as video game collecting goes, next mission: speak to a girl, and you'd be surprised. I actually have no trouble speaking with girls in the slightest. I mean, I'm a very social person. I'm not like one of those like guys who's like really shy out in public or things like that. I used to be like that. But I'm not so much these days. I mean, I mean, like on Reddit, I mean, all the comments are like, virginity levels over 9,000, and I mean, it's just really funny. Whoa, that was the last, darn it. Now they're both ahead of me. I didn't even know that was the last lap. I mean, it's amazing how, like, everyone always has to be like, oh man, virginity man, and oh man, never, like, it's not even, like, never getting married. I mean, all that people ever care about these days is, like, the sex. I mean, it's like, it's not even like, man, he's gonna be alone forever. It's just, man, he's never gonna have sex ever. I mean, it's just funny how many people feel the need to comment about that, and it's funny how badly I'm getting murdered here. I need to like do something massive to turn this around. But I mean, it is just funny how many comments about that there were, and stuff like that. Man, Vash, get the heck out of the way. Despite the fact that, I mean, half the people leaving those comments probably aren't any closer to having a relationship than I am. I mean, it's not even a relationship, it's just like having sex that it seems to matter. Don't worry about the relationship these days. I mean, that's why like 500% of the marriages like fail. Actually, that's a lie. I don't know. Anyway, man, get through there. Don't be an ape. Hey, man. Yeah, I hate Mario Kart 64 where you like spin out from like hitting the wall at like slow speeds. Anyway, let's see. Moving on. I only have really one more question to answer, so this might actually be the last cup. Whoa. Okay then. This might actually be the last cup I do. And the very last question is, if there's a fire, what one thing would I take? Now that's a funny question. Oh, just let me look at something for a second. Yeah, that is a really funny question. I mean, it's not something you really think about, because I mean, number one, I really hope my house doesn't ever have a fire or flood or anything like that. I would really hope. I mean, I don't live in an area where floods are common. Like the basement, it's well built and stuff like that, so hopefully there shouldn't ever be a flood. As far as fire goes, hopefully nothing ever really catches on fire. I mean, despite the fact I have a lot of things hooked up, I mean, it's not unless you turn them all on at the same time. Hopefully, I mean, there really shouldn't be that much of an issue. And man, I've always hated this part right here. It's so hard to get through. I'm just failing so hard at this. But I mean, as a theoretical question, what's the one thing I would take? I would probably have to say my super rare NBA 2-ball demo disc for PlayStation. I mean, the thing I always put as my number one. Why did I spin out there? My number one rarest thing in a few of my videos. I mean, it's not the coolest thing by any means. It's just the fact that there's only like 4 other known ones out there right now. I mean, if I lost my Nintendo 64 collection, all the different colored ones, I could get those back someday. I mean, they're not common, but I mean, there's not only 4 other ones out there. I mean, NBA 2-ball, I mean, it's just one of the rarest things I've ever come across. I mean, I would hate to lose that probably more than anything else, just because even though, I mean, it's not necessarily the coolest thing in my collection, it is the rarest, and if I ever were to go back to collecting again after losing everything, which I most likely would, it would obviously be very good to have that in my collection. So even though, I mean, the Neo Geo's cool, all my NES games are cool. I mean, I'd only be able to choose one NES game anyway. I'm just sucking at this race. This is a lost cause. I would take NBA 2-ball demo disc just because of how rare it is. And even though are some obviously incredible things in my collection, that would just be the coolest thing to have and use to start a new collection. Because I mean, it's not like I can just go to a thrift store someday and ever hope to come across that again. That was a 1 in a million shot at ever finding that, and I'm still shocked. And who the heck did I pass? What the heck happened there? Anyway, 7th place. Wait, it asks you to retry when you do so bad, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. I guess I'll retry. One last time. Let's actually concentrate on the race this time. Let's see. But yeah, that what's the one thing I would take in a flyer? That's pretty much the last question, and that's probably won't come on the special cup. So I mean, I guess it's probably a good thing I didn't get extra in that bag, since it means I didn't have to do it anyway. Maybe one day I'll come back and do special cup or something. But I mean, I think I've been talking enough and answering enough questions for now. But yeah, I really hoped everyone liked those answers. Thank you to absolutely everyone on Reddit who left nice comments and subscribed and stuff like that. I hope my videos will like entertain you and stuff to everyone who subscribed. The dumb thing is I am going on vacation in one day, and I will be uploading one more video before I go talking about my vacation in more detail than I have to this point. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm going to upload that like right before I leave, so I don't know how many comments and stuff I'll be able to reply to that I left that video. Man, why did I spin out there? But overall, yeah, thank you very much to everyone who subscribed. I am shocked that I got this many subscribers out of that post. Thank you so much, Fabio, for posting that on Reddit. That's so cool. It worked out so well. Even though I know it wasn't your goal, I hope it got you lots of karma or whatever. And yeah, yeah, it's just been a lot of fun making this video. I've been happy to answer these questions. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to do a video where I answer questions. These questions are obviously a lot more about my collection, not too personal, kind of, but still, it was a lot of fun to do. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope that everyone who new subscribers, I noticed that a few people have been going back and commenting on some of my older videos. Thank you very much for that. I'm glad to see that people are going back through my old catalog where things weren't necessarily as good. But hopefully it still is entertaining. And also, I know that my videos where I walk around with the camera, I do suck at handling the camera, unfortunately. But I mean, I try to do what I can. I'm obviously a lot better at kind of like doing things in the video than actually like holding the camera and taking part in the actual video making process. And man, it's just these swamps. And like, look at that face. Look at that face. It's just like the biggest jerk. And I can't even get out of here. It's like, man, I almost got crushed twice in a row. Now, if I don't win this time, forget it. I suck at Bowser's Castle. This level is just like the cheapest thing. What game is this level remade in? It's actually a lot easier in, like, what is it, Mario Kart 3DS or something like that? Oh well. Actually, it might have been Wii. I have no idea. Anyway, once again in last place. This is the last lap again? Yeah, oh well. Anyway, that's basically all I wanted to say. I answered all the questions. Thanks to all the people who asked questions and took interest, like I said already. I hope you enjoyed this video. And feel free to ask any more questions that you want down in the comments, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them. But yeah, man, 5th. It doesn't like that either. Oh well. That sucks. I wasn't going to come in first anyway. I might have been able to beat Wario though, but Bowser's actually kind of far back there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and hope you'll join my other videos. Sorry to everyone who's going to be looking forward to my videos now. I might not going to be uploading very much for the next 3 weeks, and very much, if at all. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. So like tomorrow for the last video, and then yeah. So I hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you then.